Hello students, in this part we are going to learn about muscular tissue and nervous tissue. Young or old, fat or thin, everyone has muscles. And these muscles are of three types: striated, unstriated and cardiac. So first we are going to learn about striated or skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are having striations. That means having light and the dark bands. If you observe the diagrams, can you see those light and the dark bands in the diagram? Yes, definitely. These muscle fibers, they are tubular, and each fiber is having more than one nucleus. That means these are multi-nucleated fibers. These muscles, they are usually attached to the skeleton and brings about movement and locomotion in the body. These muscles are voluntary. That means they are in your control, right? Like the movements like running, walking, movement of your hand, movement of your neck, all these things are the voluntary movement which is in your control, and these voluntary movements are because of the skeletal muscle. The next muscle is the smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are spindle shaped. That means they are thread shaped structures. They are non-striated. They don't have those light and the dark bands. So they are non-striated uninucleated fibers. In each fiber you will find only one single nucleus, and they are present in the wall of the internal organs and are involuntary. Can you control the movement of your stomach, or can you control the movement of the small intestine and large intestine? Certainly not. We cannot control the movement because these organs, they are made up of the smooth muscles which is involuntary. The third one is the cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscles are again striated, having those light and the dark bands, and they are branched uninucleated fibers, occurs in the wall of the heart and is involuntary. You cannot control the pumping movement of your heart because they are made up of the cardiac muscle which is involuntary structure. Okay, so we are done with the muscular tissue. Now we will start with the nervous tissue, right? Have you won or lost a game? A video game. Do you know who is the culprit who makes you win or lose the game? It is the nervous tissue. Let's learn it with the help of a simple example. If you turn on the switch, what happens? The bulb glows. What connects the switch and the bulb? It's the wire. So there is a connection in there. This connection or the wire can be compared to the neuron, which is the unit of the nervous system. We'll take one more example. There is a girl named Cuckoo. She went outside. Suddenly it started raining, and she responded by opening an umbrella. So the rain is the stimulus and opening an umbrella is the response. Stimulus is anything that affects us or brings a response. This stimulus can be heat, it can be smell, it can be sound, or it can be the taste. Stimulus is anything that affects us, right? And to carry this stimulus to the brain, there is a messenger which is called as a neuron or the nerve cell. Now let's learn about the structure of the nerve cell or the neuron. A neuron or the nerve cell consists of a cell body which organizes and keeps the cell functional. It consists of a nucleus which controls the entire neuron. It consists of dendrites. These are the short processes that comes out of the cell body which receives signal from the other cell. Then it has a long process called as axon that transfers the signal to the other cells and organs. Axon ends up into a structure which is called as the axon terminal that forms junctions with the another cells. We will learn how these dendrites and axon terminal work in the next slide. Suppose there is a stimulus, for example heat. The impulse will be received by the dendrite of one neuron, and then it reaches the axon, and then the impulse is received by dendrite of another neuron, and then it finally reaches the brain. So over here neuron is the messenger, and a single neuron is not enough to carry the message sometimes, so many neurons may get connected, form junction to carry the impulse from one part of the body to the brain, right? So that was all about the nervous system.